coming from the funds of Senator Mig Zubiri. The Molo Plaza, we have already an existing 5 million peso budget available, and 3 million pesos will go to Mandaluyong Plaza. As soon as City Hall is done, as soon as City Hall is going to be done, we're going to work on Plaza Libertad and Arevalo Plaza. We want to have a, we're looking for someone who could help us out with the 250 million Iloilo City Sports Complex that will be placed at San Pedro Molo. So hopefully before 2013, we might be able to have our Iloilo City Sports Complex complete with a basketball court and tennis courts, badminton court, plus a swimming pool for the city. For senior citizens, of course, we have several programs. We have 10 electric jeeps available, and that is for within the Central Business District that travels around the city, and each time that senior citizens would like to use the electric jeep, it has already been donated. It is also donated by a private person, so it's for free. And we're working out right now for free movie passes for senior citizens. And senior citizens, for as long as they're registered in our Office of Senior Citizens Affairs, they get also a small birthday cake. So we have an active senior citizens office in the city. Of course, the usual 20% discount applies. And right now, Iloilo City is fast improving. We have about 20 multi-million peso investments in the city. So this will provide more opportunities, especially for the jobless in Iloilo City. So we all know that as an Ilonggo, the Ilonggos are always good in managing their funds. So whenever there is a crisis, Iloilo is usually not seriously affected by the financial crisis. So of course, Iloilo is there are a lot of firsts in Iloilo. We are home to the first American Baptist Church. We are also home to the first American golf course in the country. We have our own, we are home to be the first airline, the Naik Airlines, of which the Lopez's started. And now, recently we have talked, and they would like to have flights again for Naik Air in Iloilo City. The airport, International Airport of Iloilo, is now is no longer in Mandaluyong, but it is situated in between Cabanatuan and Santa Barbara, and it boasts to be, according to them, the most beautiful airport in the country today. It is of international standards, and recently it has been declared as being part of the open skies policy of the country, which means that later on, soon we're going to have international flights from Korea to Iloilo, Hong Kong to Iloilo, and China to Iloilo. Wow. So that is Iloilo. It's very exciting. Yeah. So I hope that you could come and visit Iloilo. Bring your families there. Bring plenty of dollars and spend everything there when you visit there. Don't bring corned beef.
Buy your corned beef from there.
Yes, sausage. We have lots of it there. Just bring your dollars. The exchange rate is high. So anyway, I hope to see you soon. Thank you again for this wonderful dinner. I hope to see you in Iloilo. If you, by any chance that you decide to come home to Iloilo, just visit me in my office. Right now, my office is at the Robinson's Mall. Because of what I said, we're working on a new city hall. So we are the only city hall inside the mall. So I am looking forward for your next visit to Iloilo.
Every year I'm in Iloilo and my concern is the sanitation, especially downtown like Delgado Street. You could see garbage scattered around. It's not very attractive for the tourists.
Yeah, just like where I just came from. I was walking down Market Street and I was almost vomited because it stinks. I don't think there's anything new. As a matter of fact, San Francisco now stinks more than Iloilo.
But I wish they can do something like Palawan. Palawan is so sanitary.
Actually, may ara na sila sa buong ordinance ka kung maghaboy ka papel, ginadakot ka.
Maski sa buong upos ng sigarilyo, yaboy na sa Iloilo, dakon ka. And it started only this year. And it only started this year. Well, of course, sa pagsugod ko, damo ang nagreklamo, damo lakunta, damo laki. Kasi pati upos ng sigarilyo, inadakop. Pero subunanad na sila. And for senior citizens, if you would like to cross, mayara kita da sa mga SSU, mga agents. Of course, you have to use the pedestrian overpass. But if you can't use the pedestrian overpass, we have also courtesy lanes for senior citizens. They will escort you for you to cross the street. Palawan, there was this one guy who I think he's the son of a radio man, and well, never mind. I just don't want to talk about Palawan. Perhaps you just promote Iloilo. Iloilo is a lot better now than what it was before. Yes, and I hope that ang problema sa aton ng mga Filipinos, kita man mismo diri sa Amerika, kita nagaguba man sa aton ng image. So, kita nga sa Iloilo, so what we're trying to do is we have a lot of pride because we have a lot of firsts. We are the most educated among the people in the Philippines because we are the educational center of Western Visayas and Mindanao. So we have to bring this pride, this Ilonggo pride elsewhere. And if there's anything that we have to do, we have to protect it and make sure that we are proud of being Ilonggos elsewhere. So perhaps that is the reason why there was a Iloilo Circle that was built 67 years ago, because of that Ilonggo pride. And we would like to revive that Ilonggo pride, and we really would like to preserve it this time. So give ourselves a couple of years more, and our city is going to be a lot better, even better than San Francisco.
Very promising.
Coordinator, Mabilog.
Yes.
We're not 67, we're 73.
Oh, 73. So nobody
This
else.
was done before.
Or 73 years ago.
63, 67, that's when we went to Iloilo.
So, just even though you came home, you go home to the Philippines, to Iloilo each year, but give yourself another try and find and check out Iloilo now, and you will see the difference. And you will see the difference. Yes, especially if you would go with you would go and see the Carpenter's Bridge. You would go and exercise there. Before last year, a year ago, perhaps when you found that Delgado Street stinking with water.